Okay folks, so I'm just going to ask you some questions about this new curriculum, alright? And the first one is, if somebody from outside the school came in and said, can you describe what's different about this year, what would you say?
The base coaches, that they give you more, like it's a one-on-one conversation, so it makes you feel like, you know what I mean? It makes you...
Well, what do you do with those base coaches, Callum?
Well, you talk about the different pathways that you choose and like what you need to improve on in the next time that you speak to your base coaches, and if you have improved on them, they give you new set targets to achieve.
Right. Brilliant. Has anyone else got anything to say about the base coaches?
It's a bit more personable than just having a tutor. So you can talk to them and it's like you can talk to them about whatever you want to, and they'll try and help you with whatever problems you have.
Okay, what sort of problems? Johnny, have you had a chance to mention anything?
Well, it's more like better because you can like actually talk to them about different stuff, and like they'll like, because you're like on your own, they like focus on you more. But if you were like with other people, they wouldn't focus on you as much.
Right. So what sort of things might you talk about to a base coach?
Like what pathway you on and like...
So what do you mean by pathway, David? Sorry,
so
can you help me out?
There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Like platinum's the best, bronze is the worst, and like below each target says what you need to do for each subject, and you have to like achieve that, and the form tutor tells you how you can achieve it.
Right, so is anyone else using these pathways in any of the lessons? Are you using them in the lessons?
Yeah, you use them in all the lessons really. Say you were in PE and you were doing basketball maybe the goal pathway would be to use different techniques to try and help your teammates and work as a team and score baskets. Or say if you're in a bronze pathway, maybe it would be to work as a team.
Okay, I've got that. What, anybody else got any other examples that you can clearly tell me about the pathways and the levels?
In the pathways, it's a lot easier to kind of like move up and get your goals because you can see what you need to do to accomplish each of the goals. So you know what you need to do and how to get there.
Right, brilliant. And so do you keep referring to them in lessons then? Is that what happens?
Yeah, a lot in art.
A lot in art?
Yeah.
Okay, so what works really well in art?
We do all these tasks every week. Like every week there's a new task.
No.
I'm on to 4 now.
Okay. And is anyone using Google Classroom for any of these?
Yeah.
So what do you think about using Google Classroom?
It's a good way to, it's a good way to like set homework, so if you lost the sheet of homework, you know it'd be there on the computer, so you can get onto it and do it. And it's a good way to look back on the lesson and see what you could improve on.
Right. Okay, Leah, what were you going to say?
I'll just say like if you're stuck on a piece of homework, there's like sometimes a website link you can go on for using information about it.
Right. How about you, Johnny? If you use Google Classroom, you're our token Year 7 at the moment here, so have you used it in Year 7?
Yeah, and it's like easier, so say you're like stuck with homework or something, you can go onto it and you can like say to the teacher, like I don't get it or something, and she'll like help you.
Right, brilliant.
So it's also a lot easier to revise from for like tests.
Okay, right. And they use that part of that Real Smart thing as well as Google Classroom. So does the combination of using Real Smart and Google Classroom work quite well for you guys?
Yeah.
It's almost like we've rehearsed it, so it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So, just finally, we've got these missions going all the way through. So, Year 7's you had to do a presentation, in Year 8's you're making a video. How does that link to all the learning? Do you know how that links?
It brings all the lessons that you've used and brings them all together, and it uses what you've learned and what you're striding to, and you use it in a video in each lesson. You use it in that to show what you've learned.
Right, okay. Anybody else got any thoughts about their mission?
It feels less like a school project and more like, I don't know, like a job, like so you can bring different skills together to make one finished project.
Right, brilliant. Okay folks, thank you very much for taking part in our question time. Thanks very much. Back to your lessons, off you go.